Well, how y'all doing there, folks? And we are back, and if you're watching, you see there appears to be a new grill. And there is. This is a pellet grill. This is the RecTech 300. It's called a mini grill. It's got foldable legs that fold in. It's smaller in size to its big brother. It's about 300 square inches of cooking space. Nice little grill. I spent about 3 months researching pellet grills. And I wanted something portable, a little bit smaller. If I wanted something more permanent, I would have went with the big brother of the RecTech. But this is a really nice grill. Just give you a little rundown here. It came fully assembled. All I had to do is fold out the legs. You gotta just basically take the insides. I took the grill portion, you can see right there, and wash it in some warm water. The grease tray, which is this thing right here underneath, that's stainless steel. I did wash that also, but I also lined it in tin foil. That's where all the drippings go, and I would rather have it on tin foil. It's going to make for easier cleanup. You can see we've got on the side here, we've got a pellet hopper. They say it holds about 15 pounds of pellets. I'll take their word for it. If there was one issue I had with shipping, is that this little latch right here was missing, and I found it in the box and kind of reinstalled it, but it fits, but it doesn't really clip down tight. And I was going to ask them for a new one, but I see it's riveted on, so I think I'll just play with it and see if I can't make it work. The whole thing works on the principle of there is an auger inside this pellet box that augers it in to a burn thing in here. There's a little electrode in there that starts the pellets on fire. It's computer controlled. There's a gauge down there, and what it does is it senses the temperature through a temperature probe, which is right there, and it tells that auger in there to keep feeding or to slow down or to stop. Like I said, simple technology, but in this case I believe it's been perfected. So we're going to do this a burn-in, meaning that we're going to take it up to 400 degrees and let it go for about an hour, burn off everything that's in there. Then I think I'm just going to throw on some chicken wings for the first cook, and I'll give you a look-see as we're progressing. Thanks for watching. Well, hey folks, we're back. If you're looking down at the temperature gauge, you can see we made 400 already. Fired right up. I had smoke coming out of this thing within 3 minutes, and it hasn't been 12 minutes, and it's up to 400 degrees. So this is, I think it's going to work nice as far as getting hot. It got hot really quick. The amount of warm-up time would be about the same as I would have on a gas grill on my Weber Spirit. So, so far, pretty impressed. Things are working really good. If you're wondering what that bucket is on the side, that's a grease bucket. And as always, you always want to make sure you follow the manufacturer's recommendations for initial startup of any pellet grill. Everyone's a little bit differently, and you just want to make sure you follow the manufacturer's recommendations. So what we're going to do is they're recommending that you let this go at 400 for an hour to do the initial burn-in, and that's going to burn off anything that's in any oils and that's in there. They also say they need to do it to give the final cure on the powder coat paint that's on this. So and that's one of the unique things. If you're one that's into shiny things and fancier grills, compared to other pellet grills out there, that's the only one that's got a color choice that comes standard. It's got the RecTech emblem on there. It's got the bull horn handles on there. Nice stainless steel cover. Nice little touches that come with this grill. And of course, it's a well-made grill. It's got the digital readout. A lot of them today on the pellet side still have those little knobs you turn and everything. And there's been a lot of issues with them. So far, so good. Like I said, we're going to let this go for an hour, and then I'm going to make up some chicken wings on here tonight. I'm going to turn it down to, I think, 250 or 300 and put some chicken wings on and see how they turn out. So we'll show you those as they go on. Well, hey folks, just finished burning in the first burn, which was at 400 degrees for an hour, per the manufacturer's recommendation. And now I'm just turned it down to 325, as you can see on the readout there. And we're just going to do some chicken wings, and I've got 2 sausage stuffed mushrooms, and I'll take a quick look at that. And I just put them on like 10 minutes ago, and seem to be doing okay. You can hear the the Rectech working there, the fan going on and off. These grills operate on convection, so the heated air and everything in the fan forces it around and gives you a more even cook. So it's going to be a learning experience here, and as always, I found out a lot of information about pellet grills, and there's a lot of different manufacturers, believe me, on a website called letstalkbarbecue.com. In fact, there's a whole section just to Rectech grills, and there's a whole section just to pellet grills. So if you have questions or want to know more about them, well, I would just go to the old interweb and type in letstalkbarbecue.com and join and ask your questions, and a lot of good people there that are willing to help. Well, hey folks, we're back, and there's the wings, chicken wings, on the Rectech Mini. Now this was my first cook on the Rectech Mini, and it took almost 3 hours. I got a learning process here to go through with this pellet grill. I set it at 325, put the wings on, and taking forever. Bumped it up to 350, then the 400, then the 450, and finally to 500. Get things to really rock and roll here. I put the iGrill sensor in there for internal temperature, and like I said, I got a lot of learning to do here, but the iGrill said it was about 80 degrees off, meaning that it was 80 degrees lower than what it was actually saying. I have an infrared temperature gauge also that I was using, and it was showing about the same, 75, 60, somewhere in there. So I'm going to do another cook on it tomorrow. Food's not bad off there. Everything's working just fine. It's just that I'm not sure that the temperature probe on the Rectech is connected or is properly communicating with the computer on there. But it does do a great job of monitoring the temperature. Like I said, everything turned out just great. It's a good grill, well built, and we'll monitor it from here, and we'll learn from our lessons. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, thank you for watching.